had no idea what I wanted to do. As you can probably tell, I had a little bit too much fun, partied a little bit too much. And my friend Carter, we met at a golf academy 6 years ago. And he ended up blowing up on social media, bro. So like he was like, as we all know, like kind of overnight, like crazy, like yeah. I mean, just we were on the road for a really long time, and there's a lot of built up tension with everything, and we kind of just had a falling out. We were drinking too, which didn't help out. Once our brains were settled and we were straight, not emotional, we came back, and I think we're gonna be stronger from it. I really do, man.
Today on the Scratch Golf Show, we feature the one and only Big John Golfs. Now, Big John is a Michigan guy, so naturally, I had to get him on the channel. He was a great guest. He talked about a number of different things, like how we got introduced to his best friend, the DOD King, their most recent falling out, his golf game, how he approaches partnerships, and a ton of other great topics. So I hope you enjoy the interview. Big John was an awesome guest. If you're new here to the Scratch Golf Show, welcome to the channel. My name is Marco. We mainly focus on interview-style videos with creators in the YouTube golf space and a ton of people outside the YouTube golf space, like caddies, PGA Tour players, CEOs, and really anyone in golf. So if you could do me a favor, hit that subscribe button below. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers before the start of the Masters this April. Like the video, leave a comment for your favorite part, and enjoy the interview with Big John today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite guests who I've been excited to get on for a while. We've got the legend himself, Big John. What's up, dude? Thanks for coming on, man.
Happy to be here. This was a long time coming, Marco.
Yeah, dude, we've been trying to do this since I think November, but hey, it's all good, man. You're a Michigan guy. I get you're busy. You're important. You've been traveling the world.
Okay. I mean, to be honest with you, Big John's not the most, scheduled guy in the world. I kind of just go at the wind of the sails.
No, I get you, man. I get you.
Yeah, bro.
It's all good.
Yeah, I was just in Arizona for a while, and I was supposed to leave. I went to Arizona State, filmed a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
A bunch of fraternity party stuff, played a bunch of frat boys. I started a series called Net Worth, where I started at $0. Carter Venmo'd me $500, and I pretty much started at -500, and then I gamble it, and my goal is to get up to 10 racks.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna double it every single time I play somebody, and dude, I did that, went well. And yeah, dude, just living.
That's right, dude. You started your solo channel. Obviously, for people who don't know you, I don't want to say you got your start with CVA because I know you did Team North for a while as well. But since doing your solo channel, man, you've done the college series, which I'm excited about. I know you did the one at Ole Miss, which I see you repping the shirt. I know you've got some cool stuff planned on the solo channel. But man, let's start with just an intro to Big John. I know you. Obviously, I know you're a Michigan guy, which is how we got linked up. But let's introduce the people to maybe how you became Big John and how you got into kind of the YouTube scene and golf scene.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll give you the long backstory. I was at Michigan State University. I had no idea what I wanted to do. As you can probably tell, I had a little bit too much fun, partied a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And ended up dropping out after my third year. And then, shit kind of hit the fan. I'm 21. I'm like, I have no idea what I want to do. I'm working a construction job, just trying to make ends meet, whatever.
Yeah.
And my friend Carter, we met at a golf academy 6 years ago. We would always keep in touch. I'd probably go visit him out in Virginia once or twice a year, and we just play golf, drink beers, and mess around. And he ended up blowing up on social media, bro. So he was as we all know, kind of overnight, crazy. 6 months, his life was complete 180.
Crazy, bro.
And I went out and I filmed a video with him at Palm Beach, and he was filming a video with Grant Horvat. And after that, he was like, "Yeah, no, you should quit your job and do content." So I kind of just rolled the dice, said effort, quit my job. Dad loved hearing that one,
Yeah, I bet.
Dude, it was, I don't blame him, man. It was one of those things, I put myself, it'd be in the 1980s going up to your dad and be like, "I'm going to go to New York and be an actor." It's like, "Oh, okay, buddy."
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, dude, I ended up going out there. I did Team North with my buddy Brady for about, 6 months, and he had to go back to Canada.
Yeah.
And I was kind of by myself at that point, was still filming with Carter, and really just got into the YouTube space through him. And, this summer, I just went on a heater. We played the J&A boys, bullied them,
That's right.
Smoked them. Love those guys, though.
Love those guys, too, yeah.
Yeah, went out there, played with them, balled out, did a couple 1v1s with Carter, balled out, and just had a really, really good summer of golf, and videos were firing. And then, in 2 months, I gained the majority of my following. It was crazy. So, yeah, now I'm just doing my own thing, trying to, hustle, make some money, and
Yeah.
travel and have fun, man. You know,
Love.
this 6 months ago I wasn't doing this, so I'm just
Hey.
taking it as it is.
Love to see it, dude. I know you mentioned the text. You're a wing it type. Like a wing it type of guy,
Oh
fucking
yeah,
type of guy. Like that's all. I love that mentality, man. But hey, you realize you had an opportunity, and every person I've talked to, even like the J&A guys, said the same
yeah,
things. Like when I say, "How are your," because most of the guys I've talked to have been younger, other than like the Brian Bros. But like my question is always like, "How are your parents?" or "How is your support system?" Like, "Hey, I dropped out of college. I'm gonna do content." Most people are like, "Yeah," like you said, "Good luck,"
yeah,
or they're not super supportive. But then you start doing it, you start making money, start getting
yeah,
partnerships, club deals, and then you're like, they actually
yeah,
see it. So
yeah.
yeah, dude, that's awesome. So I guess
I
talk to me a
appreciate
little
it.
bit about what your role is with Carter. Like, are you still involved in his
Of
channel? Like, do
course.
you?
Of course, yeah, no, he's still my guy, still my best friend. I've just now, I'm trying to do my own thing. I have my own ideas, and our brands
Yeah,
are similar but different. I thank Carter for everything. I'll always be his caddy. If there's a
yeah,
good event, or there's an event that I can make it to, a WAW, things like that. Like, I'll always show up. We always support each other. But, I'm just trying to, do it on my own a little bit. I have my own
yeah.
ideas, and, I'm just going to roll the dice, man. 2025 seemed to be a big year for me, and
Let's
I've
go,
known so
baby.
many people. I'm very, very grateful for Carter. I've just met so many people in the golf space. Like, when I had no
Yeah,
following at all, I knew everybody. And now that I have a following, it's like, hey, you want to play? It's like, yeah, no brainer, Big
yeah.
John. So like, it's awesome, like that. Like, but yeah, to answer your question, yes, still my guy. Still do everything for him. When's this video podcast dropping?
Probably, I'm debating. So I'm gonna try and crank some interviews out. I may post two next week. I've got Hannah from St. Andre who I recorded yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So I
Look at
usually
that.
record them. I usually post them on Fridays, but I might post hers and yours next week. So either next
Okay.
Friday or the week after.
Yeah, okay. Well, I got a 1v1 dropping Friday. I don't know if I'm going to mention what happens, but stay tuned for it. I got a good gift for Carter. It
Looking
was actually a
forward to it.
genuine good gift. He'll like it. But yeah, I got that video, and yeah, dude, just freaking filming content, trying to do my thing, trying to do my own thing, and
Yeah.
see what happens.
No, dude, I love that because, like you said, you and I guess, have had, I don't want to say like a similar path because you're much bigger than me, but like you said, I've done this. I started doing my own thing, right, just
Yeah.
from zero. And I've met some really cool people in the space. You, J&A, Melosi, whatever, the good
Right.
guys, Carter, like he's
Right.
agreed to come on. So, like, it's cool, man. I like doing your own thing, and I respect that you're doing it on your own. Obviously, you're still supporting your guy. You're still
Of
super
course,
humble
dude.
for the
Of
opportunity
course.
that he gave you. And
Oh, he's
you
the
guys
man.
still do the War Against Weasels
Of
and do
course.
your own thing. And I'm
Of
sure
course.
you guys are going to do some cross brand stuff. But talk to me a little bit about, like, how your relationship is with Carter on and off camera, and
Okay.
then maybe talk to me a little bit about how receptive he was to you, like telling him, "Hey, I'm going to start my own channel and do my own thing."
He, on and off camera, I would say we're relatively the same, maybe a little bit more exaggerated, but man,
Yeah,
he's once again. I spent this past year. I was by his side for fuck, 10 months out of 12 months. I was
yeah,
right by
yeah,
his side. So obviously we were like brothers, man. Like, that's literally how I would
yeah,
describe it. Like, dude, we'd bicker and fight. Like, I'm sure you could talk to the good guys. You can talk Bob Does Sports. Like, they
yeah,
fucking post about it. There's little bickerings in here and that, but no, like,
yeah,
through and through, dude, he's my brother. That's my guy. And our relationship will always be good on and off camera.
yeah,
We've had our ups and downs. We went through a point after Vegas where we didn't talk for
yeah.
a little bit. But dude, that's just human nature, and we're better from it. But what was the second part of that question? Sorry.
I was say, how was his relation, or how was he like like when you told him you're gonna do your solo channel?
Yeah.
Like, how was he like reactive to that? Like, was he super
Oh,
cool and
dude,
super supportive?
super supportive, super
Yeah,
supportive. I mean, this was the plan from the beginning, right? To
yeah,
put me on his platform, hopefully grow enough to the point where I can start to do my own things, try to make
yeah,
my ideas that I have, try to make them into a reality. And he helps me that whole way through, and it's vice versa, man. If he wants me to be a WAW cat, he needs me to come out
yeah,
here. Like, we always help each other, support each other. Like, he'll come on a Johnny Dropouts thing to one of these
yeah,
universities. I'll always, like, for example, he's going to come down to Florida for a little bit. We might get an Airbnb together. I'm kind of floating around right now, just couch hopping. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, he's doing relatively the same thing. And dude, he's always my guy. He's
for
always.
sure. Well, talk to me a little bit about the scalability, man. Like, you have, I feel like it was just yesterday you did the 10K Sally. Now you're at like what, over 20K? Like, how have
Yeah.
you grown so fast. Like most of the creators we have on are like, you know, I studied this guy, I studied that guy. Like I, you know, work super hard. Like, do you do any of that, or are you just kind of like, fuck it, I'm posting this, and we'll see how it goes?
It sounds so bad because like I listen to that and I'm like, shit, man, that's probably a good idea. Right, maybe I should.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, dude. I try to be very just authentic. I don't know. Like I try to be exactly who I am on versus off camera. I think I got a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
I think I'm a personable guy. So I mean, if I watch somebody that makes me laugh, I have a feeling it will make other people laugh.
Yeah.
You know, I think people take to that. I also think at the golf space, I'm not knocking anybody, but like nobody's really like party degenerate, at least on camera. At least on camera. There's none really that like edgy stuff. Maybe Bob does sports, maybe a little bit foreplay, but like I'm trying to be more so that mold that like, dude, I like to go out, drink 6 to 8 beers, play well, and gamble with my buddies. Like that's my favorite thing ever. I gotta be, you know, if I were out there, like I'd be, whether this was being filmed or not, I'd be doing the exact same shit. So.
Yeah. No, I love it, dude. And that's why I resonate with you so well. I love your brand. Like, I feel like golf has such a stigma around it, right? Like, I know you come from Michigan, like a country club, whatever it is. Like, I feel like YouTube golf has opened up like that sort of thing. But you're like you and Carter are both like the people's golfer, right? You guys like to have fun. Like 99% of dudes who go out on the weekend and party with their boys, they want to have a few beers, they're gonna talk shit and hopefully win or lose some money. Like at the core, that's what golf is. So I love that you kind of embrace that brand, dude. It's super cool to see your channel grow. Talk to me a little bit about like the partnership. So I know you've got some partnerships that you've done. How are you doing all your own outreach to those companies? Are they reaching out to you as you grow? What does that look like from your side?
Honestly, man, I'm still learning as I go. Like I've really like this past 6 months, I've really been doing it by myself, and obviously I have Carter for guidance and stuff like that. But you know, I'm kind of in a position right now where I did have a couple sponsorships for a little bit. I lost a couple of them. I still have one of them, Reaper. They're the best. I love working with them.
The putter, baby.
The putter. I mean, unreal, right? So I got that. But yeah, dude, I'm really kind of realized as I've been going on a little bit that I am a little raunchy, like a little bit more, you know, freezer tarp, Nelk boy, like that type of vibe. So I kind of realized I need to go 2 routes. Like either find a brand that, which I am talking to a couple that, you know, understands Big John and is okay with all the shenanigans and, you know, me being Big John and like actually enjoys it and likes it. Or I'm going to have to do kind of a Nelk boy thing where I'm like, look, boys, nobody wants to work with me because I'm too raunchy. Here's some merch. Please buy it. Like that's, at the end of the day, that's what I would have to do. Like you guys want me to keep going? You guys want me to still do this? Like, but I'm hoping it doesn't have to go to that point. I'm hoping I can find a brand that wants to work with me. But yeah, dude, that's honestly been the biggest hurdle for me right now is, you know, I can't switch up my content. I refuse to switch up my content. It's gotten me this far, right? It's like, what, am I supposed to be PC now? Like, I'm not doing that. Like, hell no.
Nah, bro.
Like,
no.
I like to drink, like to gamble, like to party. Like, sorry.
Have you thought of like, and you don't have to reveal, but like, have you talked to like any like seltzer companies or like beer companies, gambling companies, like stuff that more fits your brand like that?
Right. So I have talked to a little bit. I'm really working on the alcohol thing right now because that would just be super cool.
Game changer.
I mean, it just would make sense, right? I've talked to Waterford a little bit. They're starting to pick up some steam. They're in like Publix and stuff all around Florida. But yeah, dude, that's honestly what I've been trying to do. You can't do nicotine, what I found out. You can like partner with a nicotine company, but you can't like advertise it or something like that. But yeah, dude, alcohol and gambling, those are honestly the next 2 steps. Like I'm thinking about maybe doing like, I don't know, man, just like YouTube integrations and stuff like that. So maybe when I put up the money, I don't have to put up all of it, but you know, we'll see. And man, just once again, baby steps, learning as I go. I got good people around me. I got the connects, and you know, I've just met so many cool people, and I got a lot of people on my side who like me and will take care of me. So I'm excited and just taking it as I go and being patient. I want to partner with the right person.
No, I love that, dude. And I know we've talked to a lot of people, and obviously, you know, some of the people I've had on have all mentioned like, yes, partnerships are important. It's how you make a majority of your money because, you know, contrary to popular belief, most people don't make a lot of money just strictly from YouTube. I mean, there are certain exceptions to every rule, like a Grant Horvat or a Good, but like most solo creators like yourself or Carter aren't getting as much money as people. And that's not a shot at you guys. Like, you guys
No,
are obviously doing
true.
really well, but people think, oh, you're a millionaire. It's like, not really. It's not that simple. So I love how you've done kind of that. I think Henry Grill is in the same type of thing of like you're paying for your earnings or your net worth, right? Which has been super cool.
Right.
One question I did have, and you don't have to talk a little bit about it if you don't want to, but Carter had mentioned that you guys had whatever happened in Vegas. I guess what did happen, if you're open to talk about it. If not, I'll edit this out and I'll fuck this question. But are you open to at least telling the public a little bit about what happened? Because I don't think anyone has publicly discussed it yet.
Yeah, we actually have a video coming out next week.
Okay.
We'll talk about it a little bit, but yeah, I mean, just we were on the road for a really long time, man. Once again, when I said I was by his side for like 10 months leading up to that, like we did everything together for like 10 months besides holidays. That's literally what it was.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of built up tension with everything, and we kind of just had a falling out. You know, we were drinking too, which didn't help.
It never helps the situation.
Yeah, we're in Vegas, right? Like shit,
For
probably
sure.
not the best time to start hashing things out.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, we had a little bit of a falling out. We just needed time away. We went back, got time away. Once our brains were settled and we were straight, not emotional, we came back, and I think we're going to be stronger from it. I really do, man. We're both with an understanding of what we want to do and where we want to go, and I want to help him every step of the way, and he's going to reciprocate that as well. So, he'll always be my guy.
For sure.
Yeah, man, if we didn't come back from after that, that would have been crazy, but that will... I don't know. It'll make us better. Friendships, relationships, it's like everything, dude. It's hard.
Well, dude, I mean, I think I speak for almost every dude who's watching this that like we've had fights with like our best friends. Like I know for me, I've had multiple fist fights with my people who stood at my wedding last year. And so like, we're not like women, man. I don't want to say it in a bad way, but like I feel like women hold grudges. Men are just like, you just either punch each other and figure it out, or you just like say fuck you and we're like, all right, we're past it, and you just talk it out. So I completely understand, man. Talk to me a little bit about your game. Most people maybe don't know. You believe you played high school golf. What is your handicap? What do you usually shoot?
I played high school golf. I went to a golf academy when I was 16 in Hilton Head. That's when I met Carter. So at one point in my life, I did take golf like pretty seriously, and I was pretty damn good. But now it's more so leisure. I would say I'm a scratch. I can go out there and shoot 80. I can go out there and shoot 68. You know how it is. Dude, I've seen your scores. You're a good golfer. Like, I just play off scratch. Am I probably like a 1 or 2? Probably. But like, I'm not putting in my scores. I don't do that.
Okay.
Like if I'm playing against a guy like Carter's around to scratch too. Like we're not taking shots. You know what I mean? Like if you're a 1 or 2 handicap, I'm not giving you any. If you're a +1, I'm not taking one. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So I get that, dude. Float around there. I got my months where I'm hot. Got my months where I'm cold.
What's your lowest round?
67.
67. We're at around
67. A Stumpy Lake golf course. I shot. Funny enough, I went out there with Carter. Got a par off 1. I called the clubhouse. The course record there was 64, 63. I called the clubhouse after 1 just as like a bit, being like, everyone loves this guy. Calling us for the course record. And then I birdied the next like 4, and I was like, holy shit. And like I was 4 under through 5. And then I think I finished the front 5 under. And then on the back got cold, obviously. But like, it was a funny little bit. Then I went like 2 birdies, 2 bogeys on the the 67.
Oh yeah.
1 under, whatever.
For sure.
But man, that was the lowest I've ever gone.
Got some game.
Felt like a video game. I'm sure. What's the lowest you've ever gone? I know you're a
5 under, man. It was a day where I think I had 2 eagles, a bunch of birdies, and it literally felt like I couldn't miss.
Yeah,
like
it's the best.
Because you get it, you're a scratch. Like when you get to a scratch, like people think you're a scratch golfer. Oh, you shoot 68. And it's like, no, man. Like I shoot, my good rounds are like even par 7. Like my best round last year was 71, and so like I don't take it super deep. But like there are days when you're on and you just don't miss. And like I've had multiple days like that, but it's just consistency. Like I can't repeat that every time. That's what separates guys like me or you or even Carter from like a George 100%. Bryan or a Wesley. Like they're just so they don't have bad. I mean they have bad days, but their bad days are not like a 82. Like their bad days are like 73.
That's
right?
Exactly right. I mean, dude, I don't even know if you consider those guys YouTube. Those guys are professionals.
They're pros.
They're pros. Like so good.
Yeah, you've done some stuff with them, right? With
Carter has. Carter filmed the 2v2 with them with Ben Kruper.
Oh yeah, with Ben Kruper, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they did. But yeah, I've never filmed with them, but I've filmed with I've honestly filmed with the majority of people. I'm trying to think. We just filmed with
Grant.
Micah recently.
You filmed with Grant, right?
Filmed with Grant. Filmed with Micah recently. Filmed with Mason like a couple months ago, a month ago.
Yeah.
Filmed with Martin a bunch. J&A. Oh, dude, when we were in Arizona, you'll love this.
I saw you guys linked up with them. I was in Sploosh's stream. I was trying to shout you out.
Yes. I saw you like shouted out Big John. And I was like,
yeah.
I read the thing. I was like, oh my God, Marco.
Yeah.
So funny enough, I was just to the story I was gonna say. I got last minute invited to Snappy's tournament. It was actually my first time meeting him. I was with my buddy Zach Bell, always hockey, one of his good buddies. Long story short, we show up to the event and I got paired up with Big Doss, another, partier, good guy, prankster, OG prankster. And we got paired up in the good group. And there must have been a scheduling error or something because I was like, in no world. Then we kicked out J&A out of their cart.
Right, yeah.
Big Doss were filed in. And it was like me, Blake, Jackson, the J&A boys, and a couple others. And Garrett came in later.
Yeah.
It was my first time meeting those guys. And they're good. They're good guys. I don't know if you can cut this. You can maybe cut this down. They low-key degenerate tendencies. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think we'd get along as well as we did. They're good guys, man.
No,
Blake Mullen's a character.
I love Blake, dude.
Man.
Yeah, so obviously last week I released my interview with Sploosh.
Yeah, I saw that.
So he's a good guy. I got to link up with them in Arizona at the Good event. He's a degenerate, and dude, Blake, I fucking love Blake. Like I've gotten to know Blake a little bit. I've been trying to get him on for a while, but obviously he's very busy, and so like I've gotten to know him the past couple months, dude. He's a fucking beauty. He's starting his own nicotine company, his nukes, dude. Like loves to drink.
Right. We actually, funny enough, we've talked about maybe working with that, but yeah, dude, he's a man. They like to gamble, those boys.
Dude, I know.
Gambling, man. I like it. I respect it.
I know. I need to talk to him about working with those guys too. But I'm trying to get him on. He's just But yeah, dude, those guys are fucking beauties. I love those guys.
They really are. I mean, dude, I thought once again, I didn't know they they're regular people offline. They're really good guys. They're good people.
Yeah,
they're regular people.
Yeah, just like you. That's the one thing I love, dude. Like doing stuff like this, like when I first started doing it, it was small time. I felt like weird reaching out to people. Now it's like everyone is a bro, dude. I have yet to encounter an asshole. I haven't one, but I'm not going to mention any names. I'll tell you off camera. No, I can't do it. But other than that, man, talk to me a little bit about what's in the bag. What are you playing right now? And I don't want to throw you under the bus because I know from the deal thing. But if you can't talk about it, you can't talk about it. But I guess what clubs are you playing this year?
These clubs, I'm playing with Titleist right now. I did work with another company for a little bit. I no longer work with them.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I might be a Mizuno man this year.
Hell yeah, dude.
Be a Mizuno man. Carter blessed me with that. I'm talking to them right now.
Love to see it.
So yeah, that'd be freaking sick. Mizuno, and then clothing. I'm probably going to sign with Bogey Bros. I don't know if I can.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking about signing with them. They're very on board with all of it. I mean, I'm sure you've seen their polos and stuff like that. They're very cool with all of it. They love Big John. They love the brand. So, I'm hoping everything works out. Once again, man, I know that I'm very young in this, and I'm really trying to find the right people and the right guys because know that, I'm going to be doing this for a while, hopefully.
Yeah. No, Bogey Bros. I saw them, dude. I wish I would have went to the PGA show. Obviously,
you should have, bro.
Dude, I wish I could have. I do work full time. Unfortunately, I do this as a side hobby. But with my Arizona trip, I couldn't swing it. But I saw Bogey Bros there. I wish I would have gotten connected, man. But I digress. Congrats on the stuff. I hope it works out. I won't.
Appreciate it.
I hopefully don't get you in too much trouble there. But hey,
2 months from now, who knows? I might be selling merch and asking people to buy it. So we'll see. But yeah, dude. Just try to stay positive. Once again, I'm actually on the side of the road holding a stop and go sign. So I'm like,
I love that, dude.
I'm juiced that I'm just even able to go like, I'm in Florida about to go play golf and just like
love it, dude.
Editing a little bit. Yeah, how's the editing, man? You told me you got going on Adobe. How's
dude,
that?
It's tough, man. It's it's tough, man. I'm obviously editing differently than you, but like, dude, like you don't like similar to you, right? You get it. Like you don't know what you don't know. Like before, I was just editing in a simple software. Now I spent the money because I'm getting bigger and I want these videos to look better. I've got a nice 4K camera now, but it's getting better, man. I've got to edit a bunch of my stuff from Phoenix, and so that's going to be different, like learning how to edit a vlog style video versus a podcast. Totally. And so, but we're excited for the challenge, man. Like the thing is like I'm getting bigger. I got to start putting out more content, and so I got to learn, right? At the end of the day, it's just like, for me, I'm married. I've got a full-time job,
Right.
so like
Right.
my wife works nights, so like I get 3 nights a week basically where I'm dedicated fully to content. If I get more time than that, great.
Good for
But
you,
usually I
man.
spend most of this time editing and just trying to get better, man. For me, it's like, getting guests helps, but like the product at the end of the day, if I want to get bigger, the quality's got to get better. But
100%.
do you do all your? I meant to ask, do you do all your own editing? Like, does that?
I I just started doing so I do like the rough draft essentially. I'll get all the
Yeah.
files and everything. I'll organize it on Adobe. I'll make a rough draft layout, and then there's actually this feature in Adobe where you can do a team project. So I'll add my
Okay.
boy Winston. Shout out Winston, best
Oh
editor in
yeah.
the game. And it just cuts the time in half, right? Because usually the
Yeah.
first, fuck, I mean, for you it might be hour and a half, but like sometimes it's 2 hours of footage. I got to go out
Yeah.
through 2 hours of footage, cut the BS, and then I
Yeah.
send it to Winston. Shot tracers, scoreboard, video's good. Throw it
Yeah.
up. So like it's helped a lot with just being able to get videos out. Winston's got he's got a lot in his plate. He does Carter's videos, Henry's
Yeah.
videos. That might be a good guy to have on if you want to talk about Adobe. And so he's such a
Winston? Yeah.
oh, he loves this shit.
Dude, I've had
He
Ryder on.
loves
I'd
it.
love to do some more editors. So yeah, put me on.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
I
He
follow
would.
him.
Yeah, dude. He's trying
Dude,
to
I
get...
want to get. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
I'm trying to get Henry on too. He doesn't respond to me, but I don't know if he doesn't like
Oh
me.
my
or what.
god, dude. You want me to call him and bully him?
Dude, you should. I'm trying to get. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna get Tig on. I met Tig in Arizona, and I got a fist bump from Henry. But we're trying to get anyone we can. I've kind of found my niche of interviewing YouTubers, so I'm just gonna stick with that. And I've got some cool ones coming. But if you could introduce me to Henry or Winston, I'd
Love
appreciate
to.
that.
I would love to. Let's get Carter on this too, man.
Oh, he's already committed. We've
Okay, good.
exchanged DMs. Yeah, I know
Good,
he's
good.
pretty
I'll
busy.
I'll force his ass.
Yeah.
Next time I'm with him. He's doing it.
Speaking of Carter, dude, I know I do this with all my YouTubers that I've had on, including the Brian
Yeah.
Bros, J&A guys. If you guys, well, you specifically, but if you or Carter want to come up, if you guys are in Michigan this summer, want to do a 2v2, I got a partner. We're calling everybody out. We'll play you
Yeah.
guys whatever money match you want,
Love it.
2v2
Love
scramble.
it.
I might be able to see if we can get us out at the live course, the
I
Cardinal.
was about to say, I was literally just about to say, if we would do
Yeah.
it, because it would make sense if we could do it around the live event, because then Carter
Yeah.
could come, we could go to the live event, Carter could
Yeah.
probably hook this up. Yeah, we should definitely do that. That'd be so much fun.
I've got some connections. I work with the head pro at the course, so I've
Oh,
talked to him
hell
about
yeah.
filming some stuff there. Yeah, so I'll see if we can hook it up, but I'll issue the challenge, obviously, and I'll say the same thing to Carter when he comes on. Hopefully, if we get him on soon. But talk to me a little bit about some of the you've been doing this for a while, but
Yeah.
talk to me about some of the favorite content. Like, what are some of the favorite videos you filmed? Maybe some underappreciated ones that you think go underappreciated.
Ah, shit. That's a good question. I like the majority of them that I put out. I do like. I think some of the matches that I got coming out are going to be really good. Just very entertaining, man. Like I understand that golf's the main focus, but I try to make.
Well, it is an entertainment product.
Right, dude. At the end of the day, my job's entertainment. That's people
Yeah.
forget. Like I want you to stay glued to that screen for 30
Exactly.
minutes while I do it.
Exactly.
So if I can do some stupid gimmick or say
is what
something
it
that
is.
you normally wouldn't say, or maybe talk a
Yeah.
little bit more shit than I usually would, like I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, man, I really like the Johnny Dropouts vlogs. I did one at Ole Miss. I thought that was pretty damn good.
It was
But I'm
fucking
just still trying to
hilarious.
adjust. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to adjust as I go. I got some
Yeah.
things in the works right now with Big Doss. I might be taking
Okay.
over one of his prank channels here shortly. So
Oh.
yeah, man, I'm just trying to learn as I go, do different stuff, and I feel like I'm like young enough in the game right now where I could venture off and maybe do like vlogs or something like
Yeah.
that, where it isn't just golf all the time, and just reach a
Yeah.
broader audience, right? So trying to just do different stuff, and yeah.
No, dude, that's the angle. Like, I think what people don't realize is like YouTube. Like, yes, YouTube golf is its own niche, right? But like at the end of the day, like you said, you're compensated. Obviously on brand deals, but if you want YouTube videos and if you want the algorithm and you want
Right.
subscribers, like you need people to watch your
Right.
videos. You need people to
Yes.
watch your videos in full because the
Right.
algorithm takes into account the average view duration and how it
Yes.
will push it out. So from your perspective, like you mentioned, I love how you lean in and you understand, lean into the entertainment side. Like, yes,
Sure.
I'm making a golf video, but my
Right.
goal for this is to get you to watch the 30-minute video,
Right.
not just for me to play golf in this video. So I
No,
can completely understand that. dude.
100%, man. Like, shit. Yeah, everything you see on the internet's real. Let me put it like
Yeah.
that, everybody. Everything you see on the internet's real.
Talk
Yeah,
to me about.
entertainment. It's entertainment. We got to
No,
entertain.
dude. Speaking of entertainment, do you got any funny stories from ASU, dude? I know that's a crazy
Oh,
party school. How was your experience there, dude? Because I saw your thing that you went to Arizona for the waste
man.
management and didn't end up going to the waste management, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was Scottsdale. There's a reason why I only go to Scottsdale once throughout the year, man. West
Yeah.
Coast is. I went out there the week before, and I went to Arizona State on Thursday. Filmed my new net worth series. Filmed against
Yeah.
a frat boy at SAE.
Love that.
Really good match, man. That match is gonna be so good. He was a really
Yeah.
good player. Then I went to go party with the SAE boys, and then I had a match the next day. Couldn't make it to that match.
Too
Canceled
banged
that.
up.
Canceled. Oh, dude, I was a 4 a.m.er. Just
Oh no.
so bad, tossing, turning.
Yeah.
But then after that, filmed another video, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I had charity events or whatnot. Then I was actually gonna leave, and my buddy Zach Bell, that I never see, his name's Always Hockey, huge in like the hockey social media space, essentially
Yeah.
like the Garrett Clark of the hockey
Okay.
world, is what I'd put him
Okay.
as, without the group.
Fair enough.
Really big though, and I see him a couple times out of the year. We like to drink beers, hang out, and he's like, "Bro, just stay. We can go stay at Scottsdale Resort, and we'll just figure it out." So we ended up staying,
That's so
and then I was
sick.
hanging out with Chetty and all of his boys.
I
We
love
hung out
Chetty,
over there.
dude.
Katie Sigmund
Yeah.
was over there. Good times, dude. Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I still can't believe all that nonsense happened. Now I'm just back, and I'm like chilling, playing golf, and it's kind of like what happened. Like
Yeah.
pinch me moment. It all happened so fast, but.
Feel that, dude.
Yeah, good to
That's
be back. Nice to settle down. I don't think I'm going to be traveling or anything for the next 4 to 5 weeks, dude. I don't want
There we
to
go.
drop of alcohol, and I just want to chill,
Love that. Love that, dude.
So that's the
cool,
vibe
man.
I'm on for a little bit.
Talk to me a little bit about, let's talk a little bit about off-course stuff, man.
Okay.
How about our fucking hometown team? Dropping the ball
good.
this year. Dude, the fucking Lions, man. We just had the Super Bowl. Like, how pissed were you when the fucking Lions lost?
Yeah, I mean,
I was
dude,
so pissed,
It
dude.
was tough for the whole city and for, like, the Commanders, too.
Yeah.
I had to let Jaden Daniels just, like, run laps around us, like,
Yeah.
at home. Like, it just sucks that, like, every year, like, my dad, when he had a kid, he's like, oh, like, by myself, like, we'll definitely win a Super Bowl. And it's just, it's
Nope.
been so many years. And
Yeah.
I just hurt. And no, dude, it's going to happen. I'm waiting on it. Within these next 4 years, it will happen. And the
No,
city
I
will burn
agree.
down. The city will burn down.
Do you think it'll be more crazy or less crazy than Philadelphia when they win?
Oh, shit.
Dude,
man. More.
those Philly people are fucking nuts, man.
Dude,
Like,
I
Detroit
think
is
more, man. We haven't
crazy.
won. We've never had
I
a
know.
winning team. Like,
I know.
people are gonna be flipping cop cars, lighting built. Like,
know.
dude, I don't care. It always falls on waste management or around that
Yeah.
time too, dude. I will leave wherever I'm at immediately
Yeah.
and go. I mean, we have to, dude.
Yeah.
We'll make that a pact. All right, when the Lions win the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
we are going to Detroit and we will burn the city down with everyone.
Dude, I was so pissed. Like, when I was planning my Arizona trip, we were booking our flights, and we're like, let's fly back Sunday morning because I'm planning on the Lions being the Super Bowl. My birthday was yesterday. I was supposed to be
Right.
celebrating the Lions Super Bowl,
Happy
and it all
birthday,
just got,
man.
thank you, bro. I appreciate it. It all got fucked by fucking
Yes,
Jaden
yeah.
Daniels. And
Yeah.
the worst part was I had Jaden Daniels on my fantasy team, and I didn't
Yeah.
make the fucking playoffs, so he fucked
Little-
me twice this year.
It's so funny.
Are you big Detroit sports guy? Or are you just a
Yeah.
Lions?
I mean, big on the line. I mean, I love all Detroit sports.
Yeah.
I really just love the city in general, dude. Like,
Same, bro.
I've just seen it come around. Like, I didn't realize the impact like a football team can have
Yeah.
on the city. Like, I'm sure you've realized it too. Like,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
we've all just been going out way, like whenever I'm home, we go out there way more. I love going to Tigers games, like
Yeah.
at like noon on a Saturday, day drink,
Yep.
go hang out at Tin Roof. Or,
Yep.
Yeah, it's Tin Roof.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, it's good, but I haven't been back in a while, man. It's just so, I travel so much, and when I am back, I just want to chill because
For sure.
part of my job's entertainment. So I go in
Yeah.
for 2 weeks, and I come back and I just
No,
drain,
I get it,
you know?
man. I get it. Well, when you come back this summer, we'll have to do a Tigers game because
Oh, no.
I'm similar to you, man. Tigers games
no.
are, especially now that they're good, the wings are cooking,
Right, wings are
Pistons are cooking.
Yeah.
I agree, man. That's like, I love Detroit, man. Like, I love Michigan golf. Like, I love
Same.
Michigan in general. Like, being
So
from the state.
underrated, man.
It's so underrated, dude. Like,
Right.
what do you, like, that's why I love supporting you, J&A. Like,
Yeah,
anyone
of
from
course.
Michigan, I try to support, dude, because
I think it's crazy too, like the level of golf we have out here. Like, I feel like it's just hard to be good when you're in the north.
Yeah.
It really is, man. You're hitting in track, man. Like, you don't get to really chip and putt. Like, you don't get
Yeah.
to play at all. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, I've been in the golf world in Michigan for a while, and I have such respect for some of these guys, man. Like, they're just stupid. For example, shout out my boy Brady Dice, good guy,
Yeah,
basketball
Brady,
simulator,
let's go.
great
Check it
guy. He
out.
cooks,
Link in
dude.
the
He used to,
description.
oh yes, great guy. He used to freaking smoke me. Every high school tournament, I'd see that page, and be like, "Oh, Brady Dice, max L," you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's yeah, I really appreciate Michigan. I love being up north like 4 months out of the year. Michigan's
Yeah.
got to be the greatest place in the country.
The best. What are some of your favorite courses around the state?
Ooh. I really like Shepherd's Hollow.
Yeah.
Shepherd's Hollow's awesome. Manitou Bay up in Leelanau.
Oh, dude,
Really
I
cool
love.
course. That's like right by my cottage up there. I love going
Dude,
there.
no way. You got a cottage? Where do you have a cottage at?
Like Leelanau area. Like
You
right
have
over-
on Lake Leelanau or
No, on Lake Michigan.
Okay. Damn,
Like
dude.
right in that area. Yeah. So I
Dude,
go.
we'll have to link up.
100%. Dude, we got to play golf when I'm home. It's nice.
My wife's family has a place on Lake Leelanau. We spend a good amount of summer up there. So like
Oh,
I'm
dude,
up there
that's close.
a good amount of summer. So like if you're ever up there and we're up there, we'll have to go play. I've never played Manitou Pass. I play Sugarloaf a lot, which I don't know if you know which is over there.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I play Sugarloaf.
That's my other course. I go to Sugarloaf.
Yeah, dude. Sugarloaf's awesome, dude. That's
That's
like 10
great.
minutes from my
Yeah, it's
so
a
we'll
good
have
little
to-
muni, dude. It's
Dude,
perfect.
I love it, dude. We got married up in Interlaken in May.
Nice,
So like,
dude.
yeah,
That's
dude, I
beautiful.
love that area. Champion. I don't know if you ever played Champion Hill. Champion
No,
Hill
I
over
haven't.
there.
I
That's
haven't.
down closer to. It's closer to like Benzonia, like halfway between Arcadia and Traverse City.
Okay,
but, dude,
yeah.
we'll. Anyway, I don't want to go off on a tangent, but that's sweet,
No,
dude.
you
I
can-
love when I link up with people who have places up in Leelanau. It's always like, hell yeah, like that's my favorite part of the fucking state.
I mean, dude, you know.
Talk to me a little bit about tease some of your. We got one more question, and I got some rapid fires. But talk to me a little bit about some of your content that you got coming. I know you've done the ASU stuff, but is there anything like later down the year that you can tease? And then I'll do some rapid fires and let you go, dude.
A lot of collabs I got coming
Okay.
this year. Yeah, I would say that's really it, man. Taking it as I go, kind of see what happens. I mean, it all happens so fast, man. There could be something really cool that happens 2 weeks from now. I just get a text, Carter's like, show up, it's okay. Like, but yeah, man, just a bunch of collabs. It's gonna be a big one for me this year. Collab with as many people as possible, and just have fun, dude.
For sure. All right. And if you guys want to subscribe, we'll link all Big John stuff in the description. Make sure you follow his Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to his channel. We'll make sure we link all that in the description. All right, dude. Rapid fires, and I'll let you go. Let's start. Favorite golfer.
John Daly.
Favorite creator.
Does it have to be in golf?
Nope.
Toji.
Okay. Favorite golf course.
True North.
Most prestigious golf course.
Oakland Hills South.
Oh,
Played there. So sick, dude. So sick.
Have you played at post renovation?
Oh, no, not post renovation. Not post. They're still
Okay.
building the clubhouse and everything right now, but that's like 15, 20 minutes away from my house, dude. And whenever a buddy would let me go out, we usually went north, but then I got to play south, and it was played well out there too. But
Oh yeah. Favorite moment on camera.
Ooh, Bend, Oregon. Prong, I think the course is called Pronghorn, something like that. Hold out from like 68, 70.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. That was probably my coolest moment on camera.
Funniest moment on camera.
Calling in Carter's ex.
Oh, dude.
And that's jokes, dude. I got bashed a little bit for it, but I mean that's jokes. I don't care. He doesn't care.
It's content, bro.
It's content.
How many hole ones you got? Do you have any?
Pardon?
How many hole ones?
None. Hit the flag
None?
stick probably a dozen times. Oh yeah. Hit it. I've had to go every which way, dude. I've had to go to an inch. I've had to go in and out. I've had to hit and go in the water.
Yeah.
I had to go to a sand trap. You know, I'm just waiting on it. And I do have a rule too. Whoever I'm with, wherever I'm at, if I make a hole in one, you go to Vegas immediately. So if we're filming a video, if we're doing anything, we could be doing a casual round. We stop what we're doing and we go to Vegas immediately. So I'm still waiting on it.
Love that. All right, this is one mulligan on camera. You can use it whatever video, whatever you want. Where would you use it and why?
Oh my gosh. One mulligan on camera. Oh, the J&A video, 9th hole. I missed like a 4-footer. I pushed it to go into extra holes after even talking Yahoo all day. Like, I
Dude.
needed to make that one that I missed. So
I'm
that
pretty
one.
sure.
That one.
I'm pretty sure when I had Johnny on, he had said he was going to use a mulligan in that same video. I think on the hole before because he had
Oh,
missed
dude.
his short putt.
Oh, he snap hooked every. Oh, he was
Yeah.
hitting it every which way. Oh, dude. Oh, I love those
Dude.
guys though. I love
My
those
guy shaved his head. You got to respect the grind, dude.
Of course,
I love
dude,
those guys.
Dude, they're great guys. They're good at content. They know what the f they're
Yeah.
doing. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You could say fuck, dude. It's all
Yeah,
good.
they know what the fuck they're doing.
All right, man. Before I let you go, Big John,
Mm-hmm.
last minute messages, plug whatever you want, and then I'll let you go, man. Thank you so much. This has been so much fun.
Appreciate it, dude. Big John Golfs on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Keep following. Bunch of new content coming. Link below. Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate it, guys.
Marco. Thanks for having me on, buddy.
Appreciate it, dude. That's Big John, guys. Like the channel, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace.